Then there is an insights and also the broader perspective of the topic and also the reflections of the speaker. And finally, it's a ending for that. Next tone of the speech is the for first and the second one. First one, it is the polite and respectful. But whereas the second one, it is the clear and persuasive, making an audience to convince to take some action there. And here it is a conversational and the motivational. Here this elta eduquest talk is like a talking to the audience directly. Even they go on asking the questions, some agreement and disagreement. Do you agree with me? Am I right? Isn't it? So even they didn't respond to their questions and they go on asking and they started interacting with the audience in front of them. So it's like a motivational and also looks like in a conversation. The speaker is talking with the audience. Then the pronouns used in the first cases, it is I, we, you, and all. Whereas in the second case, it is we and our society. And the third one here, the you, I, and we. Okay. Here you are talking to the audience in front of you. And as a speaker, you go adding your personal stories into the speech. And the examples of the first type is generally we add the quotations in the independent speech or the teacher's day speech, whatever it may be. Generally, we use the quotations told by the freedom fighters and all other things. But here in the public speech, we add the facts and the opinions. So to make the people convince, we tell them the statistics of that. This is the progress and this is the progress that needed. So this is the role of the people so that we reach certain goals like that. But here in the last one, that is the elta eduquest, we are adding the stories and the metaphors of our own. So that will make your speech more effective and it will come from your heart. So the speech is so effective that because your emotions and your personal stories are being added to them. And the opening styles in the first case, it is a respectful and it is a greeting, formal greeting like that. And in the public speaking, it is an attention grabbing. Here it is an hook. Hook means it will make a question or ask, interact with the audience so that the audience will start thinking that, is that really true? It's a thought-provoking question at the beginning of the speech, not a formal introduction and the speech and all other things. Then the ending of speech is for the first case, it is a moral or the quote. And then in second cases, it is call to action. But whereas in the elta eduquest talks, it is a thought-provoking. So at the end of the speech, every individual and the audience who are in front of you are go on thinking about your idea. The idea that you have presented must have an impact on the audience, and that means that is going to have an impact on the ability to think and take actions. So there must be a change in the society and the way the human beings think. So that is thought provoking. And the delivery of the style, here it is formal and the rehearsed, whereas the second one is the semi-formal and energetic. But whereas elta eduquest talks is like a dynamic and expressive. So the visuals, generally we never use the visuals for in the first and the second category. But whereas in the third category, if possible, because we have an IFE boards, no? When the speaker is talking and some background images should be shared with the audience so that what the speaker is speaking, so the image also reflects the same idea. So this is optional, not compulsory. If possible, you can try that also. So look at the example, the titles of these things. So imparting of reading is the one sample of the speech for the formal. And same the next one for the public speaking, why the reading books and the still matter in the digital world. Here elta educate is also the topic of the presentation is like that only, why reading books still matter in the digital world. So these are the some futures of the all the three varieties, but we are following the elta eduquest talk, that is the last one. When compared with these the three, the last one is the more effective and very energetic. So I will show you these different samples again. So this is the speech one that is generally we follow in the school. Good morning, everyone, respected teacher, and my dear friends, like that. So then today I'm here to speak about the importance of the reading books and like that. So books are our best friends and the